review of a motorcycle for Eric Peterson. Okay. Going back through it, a nice touch by the previous owner has been this light bar here is changed out. These are typically amber in color or red, and they have a clear bulb in behind it. This one has an amber bulb. Nice touch here with the chrome tip. Added the saddlebags, very good saddlebags. Very classic look with the leather. The hard plastic here does have a fracture, so not too concerned about that, nothing major. They're good and deep, you can store a lot of stuff. Mustang saddle was added. Mustang is a very good brand, very comfortable with this lumbar here. Also has a backrest that can be attached. Very nice piece that adds some value and some comfort for the long ride. They added this piece here, which is nice. These two screws actually hold the saddle in place. This one is where you would have a full saddle. I do make a recommendation to request in the exchange on the purchase is also get a full saddle. I'm sure that in the back stock room they have a full saddle that they could give you. This swing arm, I thought from the original pictures off the web that this was a full chrome swing arm. It's actually a cover that goes on it. Don't know how much that's worth, but it sure looks a lot better this way. You can get the full chrome swing arm, but that's $500 piece plus install, and that's pretty expensive. Here they did a nice touch of this little logo add-on, and here is the finish for the swing arm. It covers up the wheel. Very nice chrome spoke wheels with the white. Here I would suggest getting the white cleaner. There's tire cleaners that are specifically for those white walls. Another nice piece of addition here is this chrome piece. This is typically black. This is a cover that's going over it. These are the bars that hold the saddlebags in place. The saddlebags, to be removed, you'd have to take these nuts off. I'm not sure what the bike looks like when you take those off, but I know it's a beautiful bike. I just don't know if you have to take these off as well, these brackets, to make it look really clean. It doesn't look like it's a whole lot of effort. You would probably knock this nut out and the rest of the fixture comes off with something back behind the bag. A very sweet, sorry I've tilted the camera, add-on are these pipes. This is Vance&Hines. I'm going to fire it up so you can hear it. Vance&Hines, oh, so sweet. They sound amazing. It's a very nice add-on. It's an exquisite sound for a Harley. You will see that there's these logos in many places on the bike. Caps like this. These are finishing touches that are just incredible, that make the bike look so much better. This logo is stock. This pedal is not stock. That's a nice add-on. One recommendation I'd make is there's an extended brake pedal which would bring it up to here so your feet ride in more comfort. These floorboards are amazing. They're for a nice size, for those of us with larger feet, very nice size, and they also flip up. That's a very nice touch there. This chrome bar here, this is a very nice add-on. As you can see, the shape is not square. Many of these come directly here and go straight down. This one's got a nice swoop in it, allowing you to rest your feet on a long highway ride. In addition to that, they've also added these covers. Your frame, as you can see, stock black, but they've added these covers, which is a very nice touch. Makes it look very clean, especially when you get from afar. Very chrome, very good looking bike. This wheel cap cover here is not stock, as well as these. As you can see, it's just a cover. It kind of moves, but that's a very nice touch. Makes it look very good, as well as these caps here. Going back to the master control center here, one thing I didn't notice on the web was these are actually drag bars. It's not your stock handlebar set. Very nice, very nice. It gives it a nice drag look. In a moment I'll take off the windshield so you can look at that. Your gas cap cover, kind of cool. It's not your stock round gas cap cover, it's the skull logo. Very cool stuff. A very important feature here are these chrome covers. These are typically black. This is a very nice job. They put the switch caps as well as the switch housings in chrome. This is a cover that went on top of the where the brake fluid goes. I can't remember the name of that, but that's nice. Good cover here. Lots of chrome. These billet controls the brake handle and the clutch handle on the other side. These are stock mirrors. Nothing fancy there, but they do blend in very well. Not anything necessarily to change. Much like the back, the front fender has a nice clean cover here that makes it look very good. Of course, we're talking a lot of cosmetics. The headlight structure here, they added these nice covers on the passing lamps. Those passing lamps are very nice. They're the halogen version. Long life on the headlamp too. So the headlamp, as you can see, is not the doesn't have the slots. It's a very clean look with the clear glass, which is pretty good. Windshield, very nice big windshield for the long rides. Also, it is retractable, so it can be removed for city driving. Looking very cool. Back to this side, on your covers here, more of these logos. Very good looking stuff here, as well as, remember, the floorboard. Also a very unique kickstand to where it's got the extra lip there for the kick out. It comes up and it tucks very nicely up against the housing here. On the same note, on this framework, there's the cover. You got the covers here on this side with the caps. That cleans things up. Your swing arm cover, your belt cover, your lower belt cover. This is definitely an add-on, about a $50 item. These caps. This cable here was explained to me by the salesman at the store. This is a battery booster. So you can, if you buy the other end, you can plug it in at night so that your battery never drains, especially if you're in the colder areas. You can store it that way. In LA, probably not an issue. Up here to the dash, of course I mentioned these switch housings. Very nice. On the dash, he's got this nice little piece. Changed out the speedometer to the single-digit speedometer. Very nice. And this cover here is also removable. You take this nut off, this big plate comes up, and you can change this out to a chrome one so it's nice and chrome there. Or there's other versions that you can put there as well. That about covers it. I'm going to remove the windshield. It's pretty easy to do. You just pop these guys right here. You can see these little clips. Let me get there. These little clips, and this will pop, swing out, and then slide up. Oh, forgot to mention this bag. Very nice little touch. Put your phone and stuff in there. Also, there's tank holders that you can put that magnetize to your tank. You can put your phone in and listen to your music as you're driving. Give me a second. I'll take this windshield off. And voila, the windshield is off. As I mentioned, those drag bars, those are really good looking handlebars. Not quite the full beach bar that you talked about, Peterson, but those are nice and wide. They ride well. Looking from the back, beautiful bike. The only concern mechanically that I had was the clutch. It's got a lot of travel on the clutch from engagement, from starting to release to engagement. And I'll show you what that means. So when you grab the clutch and you're shifting, it doesn't really start to engage until you're right about there. That's a lot of travel. Usually I'd expect it to engage there, but it's engaging out here. So it might need an adjustment. It may be nothing. I don't know. With 9,600 miles on it, I don't think that there's anything major to worry about, but I'd have them look at it. That's it. That's the review for today. Sayonara.